Hey Jay, today's my first day on T. This is my voice on one day of T. Today is January 20th, 2020. And yeah, I don't have a pre-T, but technically this is like pre-T. But yeah, first day. Hey Jay, this is my boy's 3 months on T. Today is April 20th, 2020. Yeah, fun. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for all your support, for watching all the previous videos, for subscribing, for liking, for whatever. I really appreciate all the support, like I said, and I cannot stop continuously repeating that because I'm going to keep saying it until I ain't got no more support left and I can't say it to nobody, you know. But thank you guys so much, and as you can tell by the title, I am going to talk about tips for transitioning or upping your testosterone dosage during quarantine. Well, actually today's a very important day. I just want to say that today is my boyversary. What is a boyversary, you might say? To me, a boyversary is, I'm not a man yet, because I'm going through this transition as a wee little boy into a grown-ass man. So, today's my 3 months on T. Also, happy 420 to my stoners. I hope everybody's chilling, out here smack, you know what I mean, munchies, whatever. But, most importantly, I'm going to talk about 2 things. Today, I'm going to talk about my updates on 3 months on T. Changes and not changes. I'm going to talk about tips on how to, if you just started transitioning and you're not able to go see your primary care physician to check your T levels, if there's a way or a solution for you to go up a small dosage instead of just waiting until this whole COVID and this whole quarantine life is kind of over and then you can finally go get your T levels checked. There are 2 options for that. My first 2 months, I felt, within the first month, I felt like a sudden boost where I was like, oh, I felt, you know, a little bit of changes, very minor. Like in the morning my voice would be a little bit like a deep raspy voice, and then at night when I'm really tired. And the first month and a half I was like, oh wow, like these changes, like I felt bottom growth, you know, I just felt like more comfortable and confident. So on my 2 months I decided to I was supposed to see my provider to check my T levels, but they canceled my appointment due to the coronavirus. And he called me instead, and we talked, and he asked me, how are the changes? How's everything? And, you know, by the 2 months, I was like I said, I was some significant changes, you know, some bottom growth. My voice would deepen in the morning and at night, but nothing really consistent. It was just like real, like, you know, it was just, and I thought, you know, because of everything that I researched, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, this is everything that's changed and this is great. And then I started thinking about it and I was like, I called my provider and I try to get through, and trust me, it's not going to be easy. So this is a good tip, you know, like you make sure it's an emergency, because even though it's not COVID related, it is an emergency. This is your health, you know, you're transitioning. This is very important. This is life or death for us too at the end of the day. So you call and you make sure that you urgently speak to your provider. And that's what I did. He called me back as soon as possible, and I spoke to him and I told him, I'm like, you know, I did feel slight changes, but then it just all pretty much went into a steady pace. What can be done? So he told me there was 2 options. One option is I can go to a laboratory around me and check my T levels, and then they send the lab work to him, or he would just up my dosage a little bit. Cause he's like, yeah, but because of the type of dosage you have, there is no issue with upping your dosage. And I think it also has to do with the fact that it's gel, not injection. I also would like to tell whoever has these type of issues, whether in New York City or wherever, I think you should call your provider and make sure you have this communication. Make sure you're very vocal with your parents, or make sure you're very vocal with your doctor about it, and just say, you know, there is no changes. I really haven't felt any changes, and what are the options for me right now during this moment, during this time of our life, that I can, you know, you guys can assist me with helping me get my dosage up at least a little bit until the time being. I really hope that it works for you, because I know how important it is for me. And now I'm going to talk about my update. what is my update? I'm gonna go a little bit more details because I know I kind of spoke about, like, you know, whatever, blah blah. I am 3 months today. 4/20. Yeah, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are watching this and then y'all enjoying this with me, because, you know, it's like a little party, you know, like a little, I don't really have anything but like a happy birthday 3, and this is because I was turning a certain age, and it kind of worked. It says happy birthday 3, so I was like, oh snaps, this is perfect. So I'm so happy. I think I wake up every day just grateful, not just because I'm transitioning and things are smooth, but I think also just because, like, I'm healthy. Be in a home where I feel safe, be with family that I feel and feel loved. From my experience, I'm really happy. After my dosage went up, I haven't seen anything significant, but it's okay. I think one of the changes, I let my mustache grow, and it kind of looks like a dirty sash, and it's only growing on one side and the other side it's not. So today, since it's 4/20 and it's my 3 months, I decided I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna shave it and then see how it will regrow in the next few months. So that's pretty much it. Like, I have like these hairs here, these hairs here. I'm like my eyebrows, but I'm wolfing. Like, this is horrible. I don't even want to talk about it. Bottom growth, I feel like it has grown a little significant, like a little bit, not to what I desired, but it has. I know it's a lot of TMI, but I really don't care because I think it's important for people to know. And a lot of people don't know what bottom growth is, so I'm gonna explain this. When you're on testosterone, you're biologically born a female, so you have a clitoris down there. When you get on testosterone, what happens is it grows, and it can grow up to the size of your thumb, right? It will like erect or get slightly hard, and it will, you know, have a lot of sensitivity, so you will definitely feel it. So that's pretty much a big thing. And yeah, I don't really have a lot of hairy people in my family, so I don't really anticipate having a beard, and I'm okay with that. I don't like the self-maintenance of like hair on my face. If it happens, cool, like it is what it is, but it's not something I desire in my transition. Honestly, my only desire is to really lose the fat in the areas of my body that make me very feminine. And my chest is like a whole nother type of dysphoria. I know that's something I can eventually fix or take away, but I know that like body fat is very based on your genetics, and I don't know, I guess we'll see. As I know that takes a long time. That's not gonna happen in 3 months, but that's what I'm praying. That's one of my biggest things. My voice really hasn't like dropped as much. I can say it changes and it does like levels, and I feel it like right here, like right now I actually feel it. But honestly, I'm excited for whatever changes. My bottom growth has been my #1 excited change. I feel like it's just really cool. I find that so TMI, but it's like one of the funniest things. Aside from that, I also would love to have like a masculine jaw. I think that's one of the biggest things, you know. That all comes with losing weight and everything, and I know I gotta put my feet forward on that. I can say that my confidence has really spiked up. I get misgendered. Well, not misgendered, it's actually correctly gendered when I'm out, and I think it's a stash. But I feel like I've always looked slightly masculine. There was a lot of the times when I was younger and I was slimmer, people used to always think I was a guy. And I think now with the mustache, it's like, it makes it even easier. Like, every time. I was at Boston Market and I was ordering food, and, you know, had this baby stash. I didn't have it like this, but it was like, it was coming in, and the lady's like, yes sir, what do you want, blah blah. And then I spoke, and my voice was like, hey guys, like high pitched, and the lady just kept calling me sir, and I was just like, oh, usually that doesn't happen. Usually they'll just keep like, oh okay, and like awkwardness, and then they go, oh ma'am, so, oh yeah, or like not say anything. But she just kept saying sir, and I was just like, oh my god, you just like, It's so funny, but those little things just make my day. Like, yeah, I guess people have been telling me like my face, I guess, kind of looks more masculine, but I think it's just my angles on how I'm filming and taking pictures of myself. Pretty much the biggest change is really my confidence, my bottom growth, and my confidence. My confidence, I feel like I really feel like, even though it's not a significant change, I know what I'm doing to my body, and I already feel like this is me, I'm masculine, this is who I am, I'm a man now. I feel like this, just me growing and like really understanding my gender as through transition has really helped me be myself and like love who I am, and this is who I am. I'm happy that I know who I am, and I'm getting to know my personality and who I am, and I don't know, I mean, I'm really excited. I can't wait what the next 3 months are gonna bring me. I don't know. I'm just, I have no idea, and I'm so happy that I can film this and people can see this and my family can see this, which I hope you guys really tune in, and I hope you guys know that I love you and I miss you guys so much. But I'm doing great and I'm really happy. I'm pretty much signing off now with a dance party.